Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namaha Panini Katyayana Patanjalibhyah Shabda Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsharashibhyo Mahadbhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyah. Namaskar and welcome to 62nd class today. We have been studying and very extensively the cases, and in the previous class only we have entered into the Saptami, the locative case, and have practiced some words in locative case. Akaranta Pullinga Shabda, Akaranta Strilinga Shabda, and Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda also we have seen on page 385 and 384. Now this is how the Saptami is used, and various other usages where the Saptami Vibhakti locative case is used is following in the next page. Having done the Akaranta Strilinga Shabda and Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda practice, we are now going to practice Akaranta Napumsakalinga, which is in no way different from the Akaranta Pumlinga, as you have already noted. And I may repeat it, Akaranta Pullinga and Akaranta Napumsakalinga both are exactly same way derived from Trutiya to Saptami, from instrumental case to the locative case. Trutiya to Saptami, they do not have any change in the derivation part, whether it is Akaranta Pullinga or Akaranta Napumsakalinga. Where does it change? The change occurs only in Prathama and Dvitiya, first nominative and objective cases, where the neuter noun is repeated. Vanam Vane Vanani, Vanam Vane Vanani. If you take the Akaranta Pullinga Shabda, Devaha Devau Devaha, Devam Devau Devan, and Trutiya onwards, both Vana and Deva run in the same way, derive in the same way. Devena Vanena, Devaya Vanaya, Devat Vanat, Devasya Vanasya, Deve Vane. Now we are in the Saptami. So total similarity from Trutiya to Saptami, this you have to keep in mind, and we will proceed. Yeah, you can read, Srinivas. 19th sentence. Already done.
Meenaha Jale Taranti.
Yeah, so here the word Jalam, which is given in the bracket in the middle, has to be used in the Saptami, and Jalan Shabda is Akaranta Napumsakalinga Vino. Jalam Jale Jalani. Even if it is Napumsaka, as we have just noted, it should be derived like the masculine Jale, Jale in the water. Meenaha Jale Taranti. Fishes swim in the water. So in the water, with the definite article also has to be used in English. Jale, in water or in the water. Next.
Janaha Lokayanam Upavishanti. Lokayane
Upavishanti. Jana, this is a relatively new word in Sanskrit, colloquial word coined. Lokayanam is bus, public transportation. Otherwise it is public transportation. So Lokayane Upavishanti. People sit in a bus. Lokayane, like Jale Lokayane. And this is also Napumsaka. All are Napumsakas, no doubt. 21st. Vigraha.
Mandiram Santi.
Mandire Santi. So Vigraha Mandire Santi. Idols are in the temple. Mandire is Saptami. Mandire Santi. Mandire Bhavanti. Or you can say Vigraha. Vigraha Shabda is Akaranta Pullinga, as you know it. 22nd. Krishnaha.
Krishnaha Mitrani
Snihyati. Snihyati. Krishnaha Mitrani Snihyati. So Mitrani Shabda is Napumsakalinga also, and it is given in Bahuvachana here, plural. Mitram, Mitre, Mitrani. So we use Bahuvachana in Saptami, just like Pullinga Shabda. Deveshu, Mitreshu. Shu, Mitreshu. So Krishnaha Mitreshu Snihyati. Krishna loves. Krishna loves his friends. So a person whom you love, who is the object of your love, will be put in Saptami. This is a special idiomatic usage in Sanskrit. So it would be wrong to say Krishna mitrani snihyati. Krishna loves, although the mitra shabda, the friends are the object of his loving, by this special usage they go to saptami only. Mitreshu only should be used, not mitrani. Krishna mitreshu snihyati. Krishna loves his friends. Next.
Kamalini asanam upavishati. Asane.
Asane. Kamalini asane upavishati. Here Kamalini is not a pond, lotus pond, name of a woman. So Kamalini asane upavishati. A lady by name Kamalini is sitting on a chair. Asane. Again watch the word asana, which is napumsakalinga shabda. Nakshatram.
Nakshatram gaganam bhati.
Now here, bhati is a verb. Bhati shines. Prakashate. Bhati nama prakashate. You know the word bha means shine. Bhati. Like the word we have Surya Shabda, Bhaskara. Bhati. So Nakshatram is Napumsakalinga Shabda, Gaganam is Napumsakalinga Shabda. Nakshatram Gagane Bhati. A star shines in the sky. Gagane, immediately in the sky. So this way we have done the practice of these Akaranta Napumsakas, and it's very easy. One in Ekavachana and many in Bahuvachana. One in Bahuvachana, all are in Ekavachanas, we have seen. We'll go ahead with the Abhyasa 233 and more of this practice. Saptamyam Rupani. Now more forms in Saptami Vibhakti. Akaranta Pullinga is coming up first with 5 sentences. One is already derived. Now he is introducing you, the book is introducing you to all the 3 Vibhaktis in a row. Ekavachana, Saptami Ekavachana, Saptami Dvivachana, Saptami Bahuvachana also. Koncham ibbandhigaane undi. So Deve, Devayoho, Deveshu. Deva Shabda in Saptami Ekavachana, Dvivachana singular, dual plural will be done like this. Deve, Devayoho, Deveshu. You can do the next one as Vrikshaha, Vrikshayoho, Vriksheshu. Vrikshaha, Vrikshayoho, Vriksheshu. And third one is Dhivaraha, fisherman. Dhivaraha, Dhivarayoho, Dhivareshu. So how would you do the Vriksha Shabda? Vrikshe, Vrikshayoho, Vriksheshu. Dhivare, Dhivarayoho, Dhivareshu. Chhatraha, Chhatre, Chhatrayoho, Chhatreshu. Chalakaha, Chalakayoho, Chalakeshu. Any, if you remember at the beginning of our class I told you, if you learn one Akaranta Pumlinga and one Akaranta Napumsakalinga, automatically you can learn it. You are learning hundreds and thousands of words in Sanskrit, because the number of Akaranta Pullinga Shabdas are more in Sanskrit. As we go down from alphabetically, A, I, U, Ru, etc., the number decreases. The utmost number, the maximum number of words are in Akaranta only. And therefore Akaranta Pullinga Shabda is the most important one. And Akaranta Napumsakalinga is automatically learned if you learn that. So why these only 5? Deva, Vriksha, Dhivara, Chhatra, Balaka? You can derive hundreds of nouns in Saptami. Krishnaha, Krishnayoho, Krishneshu. Sagaraha, Sagare, Sagarayoho, Sagareshu. Parvataha, Parvate, Parvatayoho, Parvateshu. Like that, any number. Gramaha, Grame, Gramayoho, Grameshu. Any Pullinga Shabda, Akaranta will be done there. So we'll see some of the Akaranta Strilinga Shabdas here. Balika. Now this is Akaranta clearly seen. Balikayam. Yam. As we noted in the previous class, in the termination in Strilinga is Yam in Strilinga. Whether it is Akaranta or Ikaranta also. Nadyam. If you take Nadi, it becomes Nadyam. Ganga, Gangayam, Akaranta. Gauri, Gauriyam. Yam is the sound you should be familiar with. So balika, as it is same, yam is added. You can see the word balika yam, only yam is there. Lanka, if there is a word like Lanka, Lanka yam, in Lanka. Yamuna, Yamuna yam, Sita yam, Katha yam, like that. So balika yam, balika yoho, dvivachana, balika yoho. Here the balika shabda becomes hrasva, short. Balika yoho, it doesn't become, watch. Balika yoho, between, in two girls. Bali,
Same as Agara.
it is like pulling on. Yoho is the same suffix. Yoho comes commonly to all shabdas in Dvivachana. Now going to the plural of this Akaranta Strilinga Shabda, Balika is retained as it is written, so is there. That is the pratyaya there, that is the termination. Balikasu, Latasu, Gangasu, Yamunasu, any Samasyasu, Pidasu, any Akaranta simply takes su and it becomes Saptami Bahuvachana. Latasu, on the creepers, in the creepers. So that you should remember. Shu mostly comes for masculine, Shu. Deveshu. Then we do seventh one. We can read Talika.
Talika yam. Talika
Yoho. Talikasu. What is Talika? A palm tree. Palm tree.
Mala. Malayam.
Malayoho.
Malayoho.
Malasu.
Chaya. Chayam. Chayayam.
Chayayam. Two yas here. Chaya, one ya is there. Another ya should be added here. Chayayam. In the shadow. In the shade of a. Like you take example. Vrikshasya chayayam upavishami. I am sitting under the tree. Under the shade of a tree. Vrikshasya chayayam upavishami. Like that. Yes. Next. Chayayoho. Chayasu. Chayasu. Only su addition. 10th.
Gayika.
Gayikayam. Gayikayoho.
Gayikayoho.
Gayikasu. Gayikasu. Gayika, you know the meaning? Singer. Female singer. Gayika means female singer. We will move on to Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda now. Vidyarthini. Vidyarthini. This is Ikaranta. So in the Saptami Ekavachana, seventh singular, Vidyarthinyam. E will be totally dropped, Ikaranta. Vidyarthini, isn't it? From Ni, E is gone, Na is remaining. Vidyarthi Nyam. Nyam. Yam is there anyway. Vidyarthinyam. Vidyarthinyoho. Vidyarthi Nishu. Here Su doesn't come because of the E vowel preceding. Vidyarthi Nishu. Gaurishu. Nadishu. Any Ikaranta will take that. Nadishu, Gaurishu. Gruhini, another. Now what is Vidyarthini? A female student. Girl student, not female, so girl student. Gruhini.
Gruhinyam.
Gruhinyam, very good. Gruhinyoho. Gruhinishu. Gruhinishu. Gruhini is a householder, housewife. 13. Darvi.
Darvyam.
Darvyam, yes, Darvyam.
Darvi.
Darvyoho. 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 Darvishu. What is Darvi? Spoon. Big spoon. It came earlier. Kartari, scissors.
Kartaryam.
Kartaryam. Kartaryoho. Kartarishu. Kartarishu. Suchi, needle. Suchyam. Suchyoho. Suchishu. So, this way out. Do you think we need to write any word? Some words, I think. Darvi. Ikaranta will write. After we finish Akaranta, Napumsaka, go out. Phalam. Now this is very simple. Phale, phalayoho, phaleshu. If you take Deva Shabda, Deve, Devayoho, Deveshu. Rame, Ramayoho, Rameshu. Krishne, Krishnayoho, Krishneshu. Okay. Khanitram, Khanitre, Khanitrayoho, Khanitreshu. Khanitram, a word came earlier, instrument, spade. Needam, nest. Needam is nest. Neede, Needayoho, Needeshu. Chatram, Chatre, Chatrayoho. Chatram is umbrella. Karatalam, palm. Karatale, Karatalayoho, Karataleshu. So this way, Saptami, Ekavachana, Dvivachana, Bahuvachana are introduced. I may write Ikaranta Strilingas for some clarity. Can you read what are they? Number, first you tell me the number of the
11th already given, 12th Gruhini.
Gruhinyam. Gruhinyam.
Gruhinyoho. Gruhinishu.
Gruhineshu. So this way, this will come. Gruhini, 11th. Sorry. Darvi, 12th, 13. Is it 13?
Yes.
Darvi, Darvyam. You can write like this, or when you become Anuswara, you can do that. Darvyam, Darvyoho. Darvyoho, Darvishu. Kartari, scissors. Kartaryam. Kartaryam. Kartaryoho. Kartarishu. Suchi, needle. Suchyam. Suchyo. Suchishu. Sorry. No, others are very simple. You can do them, they can do it. So this is how the Abhyasa 233 gets over, by practicing the Ekavachana, Dvivachana and Bahuvachana respectively in Akaranta Pullinga, Akaranta Strilinga, Ikaranta Strilinga and Akaranta Napumsakalinga. Then we move on to the next page very conveniently. Some more words are looking at us. Now pronouns are introduced here. Sarvanama Shabdanam Saptamyam Rupani. So since we are studying nouns and pronouns together, after studying nouns we are also taking care of the pronoun. So pronoun, whatever pronouns we studied, they are now derived in Saptami Vibhakti here. Etat tat bhavat kim sarva. Yat is also there, but it is not given. Okay. Let us go to etat, this pronoun demonstrative. Etasmin. Now what we studied up to etasya. Etasya. Up to this. Eshaha, etam, etena, etasmai, etasmat, etasya, etasmin. So Saptami. Etayoho. In these two. Eteshu, balakeshu. Etasmin, bhavane. In this building. Etayoho, when there is a dvivachana. Etayoho, balakayoho. Gopalaha, kushalaha, something like that. Eteshu, balakeshu. If you give a noun to this pronoun. Napumsaka, there is no difference as I told you. Etasmin, etayoho, eteshu. Strilinga, there is difference. And the difference you can understand now. Yam is coming. Etasyam, etayoho, same. Etasu. Like we have seen here, balikasu. Su is the suffix coming here, termination. So, etasyam balikayam samskrita shraddha asti. If I say, this girl has lot of interest for Sanskrit. Etasyam balikayam. I cannot say etasmin balikayam. I cannot use one masculine pronoun for a feminine noun. So that is the agreement, perfect agreement that has to be followed in Sanskrit. If you use a noun, a feminine noun, the adjective must be feminine, the pronoun also must be feminine. So tat, now you know difference between etat and tat, there is not. If you add a, that's all. So you can see the difference. Removing a, you can derive tat. Tasmin tayoho teshu, tasmin tayoho teshu. Etasyam becomes tasyam tayoho tasu. So what is tat? That pronoun. Tasmin balake, tasmin grame, when you point out somebody who is not close to you. Tasmin purushe, tayoho purushayoho, teshu purusheshu, teshu balakeshu, teshu vedeshu, teshu grameshu. Anywhere you can use. Tasmin, tasmin. Now, only in Strilinga it changes tasyam, balikayam, etasyam, tasyam. That is the opposite. Then bhavat shabda, which we have also studied, pronoun which commands verb in third person, bhavati. Now this should not be confused for a verb. Bhavati, bhavataha, bhavanti. There is a verb, bhavati means is. Gruhe, udyane, pushpani, pushpam bhavati. Udyane, pushpam bhavati or pushpani bhavanti. In a garden there are flowers. So bhavati also is a verb, but at the same time bhavati also is a pronoun coming from the bhavat. You can see that bhavati looks like a verb. Bhavati, bhavataha, bhavanti. Tena kim bhavati, what happens then? That is a verb. Here is bhavati means in you. Since this bhavat shabda used very, in a somewhat in a respectful way, this is a special pronoun. Bhavatoho, bhavatsu. Bhavati, bhavatoho, bhavatsu. See the plural, su is coming, bhavatsu. In you all. And no difference between napumsaka and bhavati, bhavatoho, bhavatsu. Strilinga it changes again. Bhavatyam, bhavatyoho, bhavatishu. In you all. Bhavatishu, kanyasu. Kasyaha, kasyam samskrita shraddha asti. If I make a sentence, bhavatishu kanyasu, kasyam kanyayam samskrita bhashayam, samskrita shraddha asti. Among you girls, which girl has interest in Sanskrit? Something like bhavatishu kanyasu or mahilasu, etc. More of sentences I have practiced, I think, are following there. Kim is an interrogative pronoun. We know that Kim. No different from tat and etat. Only letter changes you can see. If tat became tasmin, this is becoming kasmin. You can see that. Smin is common. Tasmin, kasmin. Kim. Only one letter changes here. Kim is prashnarthaka. Kim. Kim rajyena govinda kim bhogair jivitena va. If you remember the question posed by Krishna in the beginning of the Gita. Kinno bhogai jivitena va. What is the use of fighting? What is the use of life? Etc. Kim means what? So that pronoun, kasmin, saptami, in whom, kayoho, in which two people, keshu, in whom, plural. So kasmin kayoho keshu, napumsaka, kasyam kayoho kasu. And in Strilinga it comes as kasyam. If I ask you, kasyam samasyayam bhavan vartate, in what problem are you there? Kasyam samasyayam bhavan vartate. Kasyam or kasyam nadyam tvam snasi. In which river are you bathing? Kasyam nadyam. Nadi shabda is Strilinga. Kasyam nadyam snanam karoshi. In which river do you take bath? So, strilinga, kasyam kayoho kasu. Kim is interrogative. We have studied up to 6th. Kasya kayoho kesham in 6th. And sarva nama shabda, the pronoun sarva means which is all, is also given in Saptami. Sarve, sarvayoho, sarveshu. Wait a minute. There is a mistake here. Sarvasmin it should be. I don't know why they have not seen. How can it be sarve? Sarvaha, sarvau, sarve. Ishayato, ete, etasmin. No, sarvasmin it should be. We'll correct it anyway. You can see the analogy on compare with the above pronouns. What is the pronoun etat saptami? Etasmin. What is tat in saptami? Tasmin. How does sarva become sarve? Sarve is the plural. Sarvaha, sarvau, sarve prathama bahuvachana. There is a printing mistake. They have not. So sarvasmin, it should be sarvasmin. Sarvayoho, sarveshu is correct. Ekavachana, which I also did not observe earlier. Similarly, Napumsaka is also sarvasmin. Sarvasmin, sarvayoho, sarveshu, sarvasyam, sarvayoho, sarvasu. This is fine. So this is how, in this page 387, we have come across 5 very important pronouns and their derivation in Saptami Vibhakti. With one correction at the bottom, Pullinga and Napumsaka. So we can move on very conveniently to the next page 388. Abhyasaha Chatur Trimsha Adhika Dvishatam 234 Abhyasa Saptamyanta Padam. Now there is an Avyaya, Srinivas, which we have already noted, I think. If you pose Kutra, you get the answer in Saptami. Bhavan Kutra Nivasati, where do you live? Aham Hyderabad Nagare Nivasami. Nagare is Saptami. Or some colony, say Ashok Nagar Madhye, in colloquial Sanskrit we say Ashok Nagar Madhye Nivasami. ECL Prante Nivasami. BHL Prante Nivasami. Something like that. You specify that. Prante, Nagare, Madhye. These are the words which are in Saptami. So when I pose Bhavan Kutra Vasati, where do you live? Hyderabad Nagare Bhavan Kutra Vasati. Where do you live in Hyderabad city? So when you pose Kutra, the answer is bound to come in Saptami only. Where is a word which shows location. And that is why Saptami Vibhakti is called a locative case in English. It locates. Ravanaha Kutra Bhavati Ravanaha Lankayam Bhavati. Ravana is there in Lanka. In Lanka. Lankayam. Dasharataha Kutra Nivasati. Dasharataha Ayodhyayam Nivasati. So Ayodhya Shabda is also Akaranta Strilinga. Ayodhyayam or Ayodhya Nagare. Pradhana Sachivaha, Pradhana Mantri, Asmakam Bharata Deshasya Pradhana Mantri, Dr. Manmohan Singha, Dillyam Nivasati. Kutra Nivasati? Dillyam, Dilli Nagare Nivasati. Pradhana Mantri Athava Pradhana Sachivaha, Bharata Deshasya Pradhana Sachivaha, Pradhana Mantri, Dilli Nagare Nivasati. Kutra Nivasati? Dilli Nagare. So when you pose Kutra, the answer is bound to come in Saptami. That is what here. So Prashna Uttara is there. Kutra is introduced in this page 388. Chhatraha Kutra Patanti. So the word to be used in Saptami is given in bracket Vidyalaya. Vidyalaya Vasanti. Chhatraha vidyalaye patanti. Where do the students read, study? Students study in the school. The school. Next you can read.
अध्यापकाः
Kutra patanti.
पुस्तकालये.
So totals would be Adhyapakaha Pustakalaye patanti. Teachers study in the library. Pustakalaye, Pustaka alaya. Now this word should be highlighted. We have so many words in Sanskrit with combination of alaya. Pustakalaya, Granthalaya, Devalaya, Vidyalaya, Vidya alaya. Vidyayaha alaya. It's a temple of learning. Devalaya, Devasya alaya. Granthalaya, Grantasya, Grantanam alaya. Pustakanam alaya. It's a alaya means a house of books, library. Third one, Krushakaha Kutra Vasanti. Krushakaha Grame Vasanti. Farmers live in the village. Grame, that is the word to be used here. Yes, next.
बालकाः कुत्र क्रीडन्ति.
Balakaha Kridangane Kridanti. Kutra replaces the word Kridangana in Saptami. Balakaha Kridangane Kridanti. Boys play in the playground. Fifth.
आपणिकः कुत्र
Vikrayanam Karoti. Where does the shopkeeper sell? Apanikaha Apane Vikrayanam Karoti. A shopkeeper sells in his shop. Apane in his shop. Next.
ग्रामीणाः कुत्र स्नान्ति.
Where do the villagers take bath? Where do? So,
ग्रामीणाः
Kupe Snanti. Graminaha Kupe Snanti. Villagers take bath in a well, in the well. So, Kupa Shabda is well. Seventh.
मयूराः कुत्र नृत्यन्ति.
Where do the peacocks dance? Where do the peacocks dance? Mayuraha Vane Nutyanti. Peacocks dance in the forest. Eighth. Ashvaha.
कुत्र नृत्यन्ति.
Ashvaha Nutyanti. Okay, there is a sentence we will have to do it. Ashvaha Kutra Nutyanti. Where do the horses gallop, dance? He says dance, gallop.
कुत्र वसति. कुत्र वसति.
No, we don't know. Kutra. That is Kutra Vasanti. It is better. Ashvaha Kutra Vasanti. Ashvaha Ashvashalayam Vasanti. They live in a stead. Right.
गजाः कुत्र तिष्ठन्ति.
I think this is also a printing mistake. Because Mayuraha Nutyanti is repeated here, Nutyanti. So Vasanti is better here. Ashvaha Kutra Vasanti. Let them, I will do it. Vasanti, please take them it as Vasanti. Right, next.
गजाः कुत्र तिष्ठन्ति. गजाः गजशालायां.
Gajashalayam Tishtanti. Otherwise, you can take the bottom verb Tishtanti. Ashvaha Kutra Tishtanti. Either they should take Tishtanti or Vasanti. Either of these verbs. Vasanti or Tishtanti. I think this is better. Where do the horses? For number, which number it is? Eighth. Please take this. So Gajaha Gajashalayam Tishtanti. Elephants stay in a place meant for Gajashala. I don't know. Elephants stand. What is it called? Yes, in Gajashala. Right. Next.
जनाः कुत्र स्नान्ति.
Janaha Kutra Snanti. Where do people take bath? Where do people bathe? So Janaha Nadyam Snanti. Nadyam Saptami. Nadyam Snati. Snati, Snatah, Snanti. Snanam Kurvanti. Snanti means Snanam Kurvanti. Simple terms. Next. Bhaktaha Kutra Snanti. Bhaktaha Gangayam Snanti. So Ganga Shabda in Saptami takes as Gangayam, in Ganga. So Bhaktaha Gangayam Snanti. 12th.
वाहनानि कुत्र
संचरन्ति
संचरन्ति
वाहनानि कुत्र संचरन्ति मार्गे संचरन्ति वाहनानि मार्गे संचरन्ति vehicles move on the road on the way on the road right
मृगाः कुत्र निवसन्ति
no there is one pakshinah 13th
पक्षिणः कुत्र निवसन्ति
पक्षिणः कुत्र निवसन्ति नीडः is nest पक्षिणः नीडे निवसन्ति नीडे निवसन्ति
मृगाः कुत्र निवसन्ति
मृगाः वने निवसन्ति where do the animals live in a forest मृगाः वने निवसन्ति this is very simple practice viewers please do it for yourself and also follow dantaah
दन्ताः कुत्र सन्ति दन्ताः
the sentence means dantaah kutra santi where are the teeth dantaah mukhe santi teeth are in the mouth mukhe santi
शिशुः
कुत्र
निद्राति
where does an infant sleep infant shishu where does an infant sleep shishuh kutra nidrati shishuh प्रेंखायाम निद्राति प्रेंका cradle shishuh प्रेंखायाम प्रेंका is word given in the bracket you give only yam सप्तमी प्रेंखायाम निद्राति शयनम करोति निद्राम करोति in simplified verb is nidram karoti nidrati 17
लोकसभा
कुत्र अस्ति लोकसभा कुत्र अस्ति in India भारतदेशे लोकसभा कुत्र अस्ति लोकसभा देहल्याम् अस्ति is situated in Delhi next
मौक्तिकानि कुत्र सन्ति
मौक्तिकानि कुत्र सन्ति कुत्र भवन्ति where are the pearls available pearls where are the pearls so मौक्तिकानि सागरे सन्ति one second मौक्तिकम मौक्तिके मौक्तिकानि this is a नपुंसकलिंग शब्द like पुस्तकम पुस्तके पुस्तकानि मौक्तिकानि कुत्र सन्ति मौक्तिकानि सागरे सन्ति we can also say सागरे भवन्ति where are they available etc 19th
फलं कुत्र अस्ति
फलं कुत्र अस्ति where is the fruit फलं वृक्षे अस्ति the fruit is on the tree कृषकः
कुत्र कार्यं करोति
where does a farmer work where does a farmer works in the field कृषकः क्षेत्रे कार्यं करोति क्षेत्रे क्षेत्रं क्षेत्रे सप्तमी से 21st
जनाः शाकानि
कुत्र क्रीणन्ति where do people buy their vegetables शाकानि is a word for vegetables शाकं शाके शाकानि नपुंसकलिंग अकारान्त नपुंसकलिंग पुस्तकं पुस्तके पुस्तकानि like जनाः शाकानि कुत्र क्रीणन्ति where do people buy the vegetables जनाः शाकापणे शाकानि क्रीणन्ति शाकापणः this is a word joined शाका plus आपणः shop vegetable market otherwise so people buy vegetables in a vegetable shop so rapidly we'll derive these words once again very simple this is छात्राः विद्यालये पठन्ति अध्यापकाः पुस्तकालये पठन्ति कृषकाः ग्रामे वसन्ति बालकाः क्रीडाङ्गणे क्रीडन्ति आपणिकः आपणे विक्रयणं करोति ग्रामीणाः कूपे स्नान्ति मयूराः वने नृत्यन्ति अश्वाः अश्वशालायां वसन्ति और तिष्ठन्ति गजाः कुत्र तिष्ठन्ति गजाः गजशालायां तिष्ठन्ति जनाः कुत्र स्नान्ति जनाः नद्यां स्नान्ति भक्ताः कुत्र स्नान्ति भक्ताः गंगायां स्नान्ति वाहनानि कुत्र सञ्चरन्ति वाहनानि मार्गे सञ्चरन्ति पक्षिणः कुत्र निवसन्ति पक्षिणः नीडे निवसन्ति मृगाः कुत्र निवसन्ति मृगाः वने निवसन्ति दन्ताः कुत्र सन्ति दन्ताः मुखे सन्ति शिशुः कुत्र निद्राति? शिशुः प्रेङ्खायां निद्राति. लोकसभा कुत्र अस्ति? लोकसभा देहल्याम् अस्ति. मौक्तिकानि कुत्र सन्ति? मौक्तिकानि सागरे सन्ति. फलं कुत्र अस्ति? फलं वृक्षे अस्ति. कृषकः कुत्र कार्यं करोति? कृषकः क्षेत्रे कार्यं करोति. जनाः शाकानि कुत्र क्रीणन्ति? जनाः शाकानि शाकापणे क्रीणन्ति. We may write two words, Srinivas. One is Prenkha and Dehali. Number 16 and 17, a little. What is the number?
16.
Is Prenkha.
Yeah.
Is separated. How is it given? 16. Prenkha. Okay. Can also split it. But we'll write it. Prenkayam. This is cradle. 17. Dehali. Dehalyam. Dehalyam in Delhi. Prenkayam. So, very easy exercise 234 with one correction in the verb. We move on to 235 exercise 389 page. Here again the practice of kutra is continued. As you can see, Chhatraha pustakalaye patanti. You are questioning now. Now you are learning the shabda derived in Saptami and replacing it by the question tag kutra. So, Chhatraha kutra patanti. I think the same, no, not same sentences changed here. Sentences are not same, I thought. Yeah. So, Meenaha nadyam taranti. How do you pose the question? Make it a interrogate. Kutra. That's it. Meenaha kutra taranti. Where do the fish swim? Meenaha nadyam taranti. Third.
Pushpani latayam vikasanti.
Pushpani kutra vikasanti. That's all. You replace latayam kutra. Fourth.
Phalani vrukshe phalanti.
Phalani kutra phalanti. Phalani vrukshe phalanti. Fifth.
Krushakaha kshetre karshanti.
Krushakaha kutra karshanti. Krushakaha kshetre karshanti. Sixth. Ghantaha nadanti. Ghantaha kutra nadanti. Where do the bells ring? Bells ring in the temple. Ghantaha mandire nadanti. Next.
Kukuraha marge
bukkanti. Kukuraha marge. Kukuraha kutra bukkanti. Where do the dogs bark? Barking dogs. Margadam. Bukkanti.
Khagaha vrukshe vasanti.
Khagaha kutra vasanti. Where do the birds live? The first meaning is Khagaha vrukshe vasanti. Birds live on a tree. Make it interrogative. Khagaha kutra vasanti. Khagaha vrukshe vasanti. Right. Ninth.
Vanaraha shakhasu upavishanti.
Vanaraha shakhasu upavishanti. Shakhasu replaces kutra. Vanaraha kutra upavishanti. Where do the monkeys sit? They sit on branches. Right.
Paryatakaha nagare bhramanti.
Paryatakaha kutra bhramanti. Paryatakaha nagare bhramanti. They travelers move about in the city.
Bhavanani
Pattane santi. Bhavanani kutra santi. Pattana city. Patanam. Bhavanani pattane santi. Buildings are in city. In the city. Next.
Katha pustake asti. Katha
kutra asti. Where is the story? The story is in the book.
Jalam kupe asti.
There is water in the well. Where is the water? Jalam kutra asti. Balakaha manche nidrati. Cot. Where does the boy sleep? The boy sleeps on cot. Balakaha kutra nidrati. Yes.
Dhanam
Koshe asti. Dhanam koshe asti. Money is in the pocket. Pocket. Koshe is pocket. This pocket or pant pocket. Dhanam koshe asti. Dhanam kutra asti. Where is the money? 16.
Vigraha devalaye asti.
The idol is in the temple. Where is the idol? Vigraha kutra asti.
Chhatraha chhatravase
Vasanti. Students live in boarding room. Chhatravasa means hostel. Yeah, hostel. Students live in hostel. Chhatraha kutra vasanti. Where do these students live? Next.
Shikshakaha vidyalaye
Patayati. A teacher teaches in the school. Shikshakaha kutra patayati. Where does the teacher teach? Vidyalaye patayati. So if you watch Srinivas, all the words in the middle words are highlighted also in the book.
They have to be replaced with
They are replaced. And firstly you understand how they are derived in Saptami, Ekavachana or Bahuvachana. And they can be replaced by kutra only. Any word can be kutra. 19th. Kridapatu. Kridapatuhu.
Kridapatu kridangane krida
Bhyasam karoti. Kridapatu means able, athlete, player, an expert player. Kridangane in the playground. Kridabhyasam karoti is practicing. A sports person is practicing in the sports arena area. Kridang. So Kridapatu kutra kridabhyasam karoti. Bhikshukaha marge tishtati. Finally, this is the Indian scene. Bhikshukaha marge tishtati. A beggar stands on the way. Bhikshukaha kutra tishtati? Marge tishtati. Sarvatra marge tishtati. So this way this is very convenient page in the sense you are learning the 7th derivation, Saptami derivation and replacing the word by kutra. Where? Kutra. Saptamyanta pada prayogaha. And some simple exercise is coming up here. You have to fill up blanks by adding 7th case ending. Now words enlisted are Pakashala, Pranganam, Vanam, Jalam, Ganga, Gurukulam, Vrikshaha, Vidyalayaha, Bhavanam, Kutiram, Udyanam. Some are feminine. Only one feminine word is flushing, 2 feminine words, and Napumsakalinga Shabdas and Pullinga Shabdas. Pakashala is feminine, Ganga is feminine, Pranganam is Napumsakam, Vanam is Napumsaka, neuter, Jalam is neuter, Gurukulam is neuter, Vriksha is Pullinga, Vidyalaya is Pullinga, Bhavanam is neuter, Kutiram is neuter, Udyanam is neuter. So, you know the technique to identify a neuter noun by sound. Patram, Pushpam, Phalam, Toyam. If you remember Gita Sloka, at a stretch 4 nouns are there. Patram, Pushpam, Phalam, Toyam, Yome, Bhaktya, Prayachati. Patram, Pushpam, Phalam, Toyam. All are ending. So like that is Napumsakalinga. And any word taking Visarga is mostly Pullinga. A and E ending are Strilinga. For a beginner, exceptions are there. This is not the ultimate this thing. So here we have Sikshakaha Vidyalaye Patayanti. Look at the word Vidyalaya used here in Saptami Ekavachana. Sikshakaha Vidyalaye Patayanti. Teachers teach in the school. Simhaha Garjanti. So which word should we pick up from here? Simhaha Vane Garjanti. So take the Vana Shabda and use it in the Saptami Ekavachana. Simhaha Vane Garjanti. Third one. Meenaha Taranti. Jale Taranti. We have already done. Meenaha Jale Taranti. Fishes swim in the water. Mayuraha Nrutyanti. Vane Nrutyanti. Peacocks dance in the forest. Fifth one. Balaha Kridanti. Which one you pick up? Which word you pick up from the listed there? Yeah, prangane kridanti. Boys are playing in the veranda. Prangane is veranda. Okay. Balaha prangane kridanti. Mahilaha annam pachanti. Which word? That's good. Mahilaha pakashalayam annam pachanti. Women are cooking food in the kitchen. Pakashalayam, that is the correct. Seventh, bhaktaha snanti. Ganga is given. Bhaktaha gangayam snanti. Devotees take bath in the river Ganga. Gangayam, that should be used. Yes. Shishyaha Gurukule nivasanti. Yes. Students, disciples live in the Gurukul or in the teachers, residential school, Gurukul. Next. Kakaha upavishanti. Vrukshe upavishanti. Kakaha vrukshe upavishanti. Crows sit on the tree. Dhanikaha. Which word do you pick up? Bhavanam. Dhanikaha bhavane nivasanti. Rich people live in building. In a building. And 11th one, nirdhanaha. The only word left out is kutiram, hut. Nirdhanaha kutire nivasanti. Poor people live in a hut, while dhanikaha bhavane nivasanti. Parantu nirdhanaha kutire nivasanti. Evam ekadasha Samskrita vakyani saptami vibhaktau prayogaha vayam idanim dustavantaha. We have seen the usage of saptami vibhakti of 11 sentences. 8 minutes. Today I do not have any poem to be taught. So some more are coming here. Nirdharane saptami. Next, this is an extension of the Abhyasa 236. That is why it is given 236 plus. Yeah. Bhima Arjunayoho Bhimahas Jeshtaha. Nirdharane, in deciding who is what, we use also Saptami Vibhakti. Between Rama and Ravana, who is the better one? So we put Rama Ravana in Saptami. Rama Ravanayoho Yuddham Rama Ravanayoho Iva. Valmiki Ramayana says the fight between Rama and Ravana was like the fight between Rama and Ravana. That is an alankara called Ananvaya alankara. So there this Saptami is used in Rama and Ravana. Rama Ravana Yoho, something like this. Bhima Arjuna Yoho. How is this? Is Dvivachana. Like we have just seen in the previous page. What is the Dvivachana? Deve Devayoho Deveshu on 386. Deve Devayoho Deveshu. Saptami Dvivachana. Shashti Dvivachana is also same. Devayoho comes repeated in two places. Shashti Dvivachana, Saptami Dvivachana. But here it is to be taken as only Saptami Dvivachana. Bhima Arjuna Yoho Bhimaha Jeshtaha. Between Bhima and Arjuna, Bhima is the elder one, is the eldest, elder one comparatively. Similarly, Kaurava Pandavayoho Pandavaha Sreshtaha. Between Kaurava and Pandava, Pandava is the best, Sreshtaha. Kaurava Pandavayoho Pandavaha Sreshtaha. So, in deciding the quality or placement of a person, we use Shashti, Saptami also. Some more examples are coming up here. I think it is a continuation of the same exercise. 13th sentence, Yamuna Gavira. So, Ganga Yamuna. Ganga Yamunayoho. Ganga Yamunayoho. Yamuna Gabhira. Between Ganga and Yamuna rivers, Yamuna is deep, is very deep. Gavira, which is depth. Then 14th one, Simha Vyagrau. Simha Vyagrayoho Simha Balavan. Between the lion and tiger, lion is stronger. Lion is stronger. Lion is the king of the jungle. Mrugaraja, the king of the animals. So, Simha Vyagrayoho, you derive it. Simha Vyagrayoho Simha Balavan. 15th. How do you derive? Grama Nagarayoho. Grama Shanta. Now we are experiencing, we are living in the city, we know. Grama Nagarayoho, Gramaha Prashantaha, we should say. Not simply Shantaha, Prashantaha. Between city and village, village is calm. Because there is no pollution, there is no air pollution, there is no sound pollution, there is no human pollution also. 16th. Sarpa Nakulayoho. Sarpa Nakulayoho. Between snake and what is called Nakula? Mongoose. Between a snake and a mongoose, Sarpaha Sarisrupaha. Sarpa, the snake is a crooked animal. Crooked animal means it goes in a crooked way. Sarisrupaha means also snake. But the word Sarisrupa is derived Kutilam Sarpati. A snake goes in a crooked way. A snake doesn't go in a straight manner. No? It moves like a wave. That is called crooked way. Kutila. Kutilam Yati. Snake never goes in straight manner. So it is called Sarisrupaha. Another name for it. So between Sarpanakulayoho, Sarpaha Sarisrupaha means snake, between snake and mongoose, snake is a crookedly moving creature. 17th. Kaka Pikayoho. Kakaha Krishnaha. No?
Kaka Pikayoho, Pikasya.
Acha, I'm sorry. Pikasya Swaraha Madura. Kakapikayoho Pikasya Swaraha Madura. That is we know. There is a poem. Kakaha Krishnaha Pikaha Krishnaha. Ko Bhedaha Kakapikayoho. Kakaha Krishnaha Asti. A crow is black. Pikaha Krishnaha Asti. A cuckoo is also black. Ko Bhedaha. What is the difference? Kaka Pikayoho, between Kaka and Pika, between a crow and a cuckoo. Prapte Vasante, the answer is given. Prapte Vasante, when the springtime comes, Kakaha, Kakaha, Pikaha, Pikaha. A crow is identified as a crow, a cuckoo is a cuckoo. When the spring comes, what happens when spring comes? Cuckoo begins to coo. Cuckoo begins to sing. You can identify a crow and a cuckoo only by voice. Just like that, a gentleman and a wicked person also, when they are well dressed, they both look alike. Only when the wicked person opens up his mouth, you can know he is a wicked fellow. There is also Subhashita. Murkhopi, Bhatrari, Murkhopi Shobhate Tavat Sabhayam Vastravestitaha. Even a fool shines in a gathering, in a party, having put on good dress. He gets along like a gentleman. A fool. Murkhopi Shobhate, he looks very good. Sabhayam, in a sabha. Sabhayam, in a meeting, in a gathering. Vastravestitaha, putting on good clothes. Then Tavat Shobhate Murkaha, he gets along brilliantly so long. Yavat Kinchinna Bhashate, as long as he doesn't talk anything. So long he will be a gentleman as long as he doesn't open up his mouth. The moment a fool opens up his mouth, then he will be identified. Something like that here. Kaka Pikayoho Pikasya Swaraha Maduraha. So what the another Subhashita I just quoted, Kakaha Krishnaha, Pikaha Krishnaha, Ko Bedaha Kaka Pikayo. What is the difference between a crow and cuckoo? Prapte Vasanta Samaye, Kakaha, Pikaha, Pikaha.
Pikasya Swaraha Madura.
Yes. Pikasya swaraha maduraha. Maduraha means melodious. So that Baka kakayoho kakaha krishnaha. There is a contrast here in color. Baka crane, flamingo like bird, crane, konga. Baka kakayoho kakaha krishnaha. Baka is always white crane, white bird, kaka is black bird. So Baka kakayoho kakaha krishnaha. Ramayoho Ramaha Sreshtaha. Rama Ravanayo, between Rama and Ravana, Rama is the best. Deva Rakshasayoho Rakshasaha Kruraha. Between Deva, God, and Rakshasa, demon. Rakshasa is the Kruraha, means cruel one. Is the time up? Shubham Bhuyat. We will meet again.